took a fucking nap and now I am still tired. Why? Why is today so terrible that I can't take a nap to make myself fucking feel better? You know how people are like, I'm gonna turn myself into a burrito. Be a depression burrito. Guess what? Me. I'm everyone. I'm that person that says I'm gonna be a depression burrito. Great. Hi, it's me, your girl, Ruthie, back again with another video. Wiggity, wiggity, wiggity. I feel pretty bad today, and it's not because I am, like, sick. It's because I've had trouble sleeping the past few days. So I decided that this day is gonna be about a dream that I had. And you're like, Ruthie, why would I want to know your dreams? I have very vivid dreams. And I'm not talking about dreams of lofty goals that I have for myself in the future that I'll never achieve. I'm talking about dreams of adventure in the great wide somewhere, where when I'm asleep. The most recent dream I wrote down on my phone, and I called it The Jumpers. Let me find it. So if you don't mind, we're going to have a dramatic retelling of my dream. I didn't write this down when I was super awake, so we'll just see how well this is written. Well, you know what? Hold on before I go. Maybe I should let you know that I, in my dreams, have recurring spots. And maybe I should tell you about the recurring spots in my dreams. And then next week, I'll tell you about my jumpers dream. It has no reason for being called jumpers, because if I remember right, the way to teleport was to fall, but I don't know, man. I was like half asleep. I'm like half asleep right now. This is gonna, oh man. I'm a mess. The sunflower field is probably one of the most visited places of my dreams. By the way, I don't know why I have reoccurring dreams of the same places. I also don't think that these places exist. I just think that my brain likes to make cinematic universes in my head, and I happen to be asleep for this one. The sunflower field is a place that will show up when I'm being chased. In my dream, if I'm being chased by someone, I don't know who, it could be good, it could be bad. Most of the time it's bad. But if I'm being chased by someone, I will sometimes find a dirt road. And this dirt road goes behind a lake. And the lake has a huge smattering of trees. When I walk or run, because I'm usually sprinting, down this dirt road, I come across a sunflower field. And next to the sunflower field, to the right, this is your left, right? There will be a red barn. In front of me will be a sunflower field. And behind the sunflower field will be another forest. But this forest is magical. I've been to the barn. You don't want to go to the barn. The barn has weapons and things of torture and blood, and I think it's the part of my brain that's like, everything's a horror movie. If I can run fast enough, even in dream molasses, if I run fast enough, I can make it to the forest. And inside the forest, inside the magical forest across the sunflower field, is a maze. In the forest is a maze. And if I can get through the maze to the best part of the forest, I am safe. Always, 100%. Nothing has ever made it inside the safe space of the forest. It's a very beautiful place. And I know, I can picture it right now. I know exactly what it looks like. And I'm going to tell you what it looks like. The place is like a bowl. doesn't really make a lot of sense. Let me try that again. There's a higher space that's like half of a bowl, and then a little bit of walk room, and it slopes up to this bowl. Behind it is just like a cliff face, and there is a waterfall that is up of the cliff face that I can't see because it's hidden by fucking trees. The waterfall goes into a small pond that is in the bowl part. So it's kind of like a half bowl. And it's just, there's trees. It feels safe and homey and completely untouched by anybody, by man. And it is the best place I've ever been to in my dreams. So if I ever refer to the sunflower field, that's what I'm talking about. The sunflower field is a place I run to get safe. And the barn that's next to it is a horror barn. And I've used that barn once in a dream, and I don't remember what happened. I just remember that I used the barn. The next place is the school. It's a junior high and high school combination. And it's a really, 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 really long building. This is one of those dream logic kind of places that I go to quite often. There's 2 dream logic places, and the school is one of them. This is a junior high and high school, and it is a building that when you go in the building, the hallway stretches for as long as you can see. And on each side are little stairs that go into a classroom that's kind of like second floor. And if I remember right, the reason why all of the classrooms are elevated on like a second floor that you can see, it's like half a second floor. It's like half a floor up, is because that area is prone to flooding. One of the offshoots in the school, in this very long hallway that seems to go on forever. I don't think in my dream I've ever reached the back of the school, but I have been to these other places. And this school is not a normal school. It's a fucking horror movie. Hey, you, Kitty. I'm trying to tell a story to the internet. Hi, Kitty. Do you want to be a part of my story and my burrito of sadness? No, she wants to leave. Do you want to go? Goodbye, Kitty. In an offshoot to, I believe, the left is the cafeteria. This is a normal cafeteria. It's not like important or anything. It's just a cafeteria, but it's super fucking big. I'm talking about the size of IKEA big. On an offshoot to the right, so the cafeteria is on the left. I think I said the left. If I didn't, it's the left. The library is on the right. And the library, it's really big. Multiple floors big. It's not really special, it's just a big library. The offices are actually right at the front of the building, but you have to go down another weirdly long hallway to that like snakes and bends to get to the office. And if I remember right, everyone acts really weird there. And finally, I'm going to tell you about the reason why the school is a fucking horror show. The basement in the school is a locker room. It's a maze of locker rooms that the farther you go in, the lights turn red and things aren't right anymore, and it kind of starts turning into Alien. I don't know what's in the basement of the school, but it's something that has killed me before. And when the lights start going red, because it's not something immediate, it's gradual. It gradually goes red. As it starts getting red, there's more steam, more Gabe Newland, and it's just, it gets creepier as you go. And the locker rooms, showers have no dividers, the bathrooms have no dividers, everything's just kind of weird and standing, and you just don't go into the basement of the school in my dream world. The house is usually a house that I will start in or end up in if a group of people are chasing me. If you know House of Leaves, it's not going to be the same thing, but I think this is where this house came from. Essentially, the house is bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. There is a cubby space that you can go into, and inside the cubby space is essentially a section of wall that isn't accounted, like a section behind the wall that isn't accounted for, that is 100% hidden. You can escape into this and no one will know where you're at. There's banisters, and if you stay quiet, they'll never find you. I'm not sure if the house is itself a place or if the section that is attached to the house that isn't accounted for is the place that keeps reoccurring. But if I say the house, I'm generally meaning the banisters behind the walls that don't exist according to the dream characters. The hotel. Fucking, okay, so the hotel is a place that I personally am not allowed in. Every time I go into this hotel, I'm always told, you're not allowed to be in here. But there's a convention center in this hotel. It's on the bottom floor, and this is when I get told that I'm not allowed. In the convention center, there is a part where you can get to the rooms of the hotel with stairs. The stairs are on the inside and the outside, and they go up into the roof. Yeah, there's a lot of staircases that lead to nowhere as well in this hotel. This hotel is one of those really weird, bizarre, this doesn't make sense because this is a dream place. It's a place that I do visit quite often, and this place and the fucking hotel, oh my god, has places where gravity isn't right. So you can walk in a hallway that does this. There are two sides to the hotel, and the only way you can get to the other side is through this fucking hallway that does this. It's bizarre and it makes me sick. When I talk about my dreams, I will talk about these places because I go to these places very often. I think the reason why I remember these places, or the reason why I remember the dreams that I have, is because I remember the places that we went to. Sometimes me and friends, sometimes not even me, sometimes I'm just bodiless main character. I know this video is really weird and off the wall, but I really do want to tell you guys about the jumper dream because it was so well constructed for a dream. I may want to try and write this dream into a story. That's how detailed it was, and I'm gonna tell you guys about it. So yeah, next week, dream time. Be ready. I know guys, this video is weird and off the wall, but I literally just woke up from a nap. I don't feel like I slept, and I was gonna talk about my dreams. This week wasn't supposed to be about dreams, it was supposed to be about The Mandalorian, and now next week's video is also not going to be about The Mandalorian, so it's probably, The Mandalorian's video is probably going to be like way in the future, but that's fine. You know what? It's okay. Time for the usual self-plug. Are you gonna tell her that I'm a girl? Hey, yo, I have a fucking Patreon. Do you want stickers? I have stickers. They're in Patreon. Look. This is this month's sticker. Wow. This week's $25 Patreons are gonna be Goat GM, as usual. Oh my god. Whoa, that was my watch. Goat GM, he's a regular $25 Patreon. He does twitch.tv/GoatGM. He plays Tarkov, art, and all of that fun stuff. So go check out Goat GM and tell him Ruthie sent you. The next person is a person that I keep forgetting to ask if they have anything they want me to shout out, but is Residentka, person that follows me on TikTok, I believe, and now Patreon, and I just wanted to say, hey, thanks. You're a good bean and I like your face. Okay, I'm done plugging myself. I'm so tired. I'm gonna go to bed. You know what? You go to bed too. We're all just gonna go to bed.